Hey guys, this is Bobby, and this is part 3. Now, I'm sorry the last part was short. It's just, you know, I just didn't know what else to say, and I didn't think it would be a good idea to talk about some positive things after in the same part with the two tragedies. And I'm not saying that to be mean, like I said. I mean, seriously, my condolences are to Dick Clark's family and to the families and the victims of the Aurora shooting. Now I have to continue with this blog. So earlier this year, so far this year, I've seen 3 movies, all of them comic book films. The first one I saw was Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance, and I saw it in 3D with Bethany, aka Amaterasu Wolf Goddess, here on YouTube. And it was and the movie is about Johnny Blaze. He's basically put himself in self exile to try and control the demon that's inside him that makes him become the Ghost Rider. And all the while, this woman and her son are being hunted, and that's because the kid is actually the son of the devil. But the woman does not want her son to have anything to do with his father, who goes by the name Rourke. And I should mention Johnny's in Europe, and he meets this guy who works for a religious sect, and he promises that if he helps them, they will lift his curse. Now, there were 2 villains in this movie: Rourke, or the devil, and Blackout. Blackout is an actual enemy of the Ghost Rider. The problem is this version was not like the one in the comics, who was a vampire. Like he had mechanical fangs and claws. But he also had light sensitive and light dampening skin. Hence his name, Blackout. This one, I will not say what his powers are, but it was nothing like the comic. I read online that they based his powers on his appearance, which is not good. But overall, the movie was really good. I mean, especially when Johnny starts bonding with the kid, and I mean, the kid looks up to him like a hero. And well, there's a really cool chase and fight scene which Johnny manages to transform during the daytime, and he goes about fighting Blackout and Rourke. But he also it's not just his motorcycle that changes, I might add. Like anything he's riding, including a big bucket wheel excavator, which many of you have seen in the trailers and commercials for it, or a truck, it changes too. Flames appear. It's hellfire, really. And it was just amazing. I mean, I'm going to add it to my DVD collection, and I should mention that day I saw 8 Mustangs, and like I said, and it was a really good movie. And I saw it at the same movie, yeah, I think I saw the first Ghost Rider there. I can't remember. Wish I still had the tickets from my movie ticket from that. But anyway, some other thing. Another movie review. I should mention that besides Dark Knight Rises, I also saw The Avengers, but not all at once. But although all 3 movies I saw at the exact same movie theater. By the way, this past March, I went to my NASCAR Ride-Along. Now, as a lot of you know, I have a video of me opening up a box that I got from NASCAR. It was this shirt. It's a shirt pertaining to my favorite NASCAR driver, Jamie McMurray, who I happen to share a birthday with. And I ordered that shirt specifically so I could wear it to my NASCAR Ride-Along, which was actually near my old home in Manassas. My parents and I went, and I should mention that whole day I saw 38 Mustangs. Wish I'd seen more. But anyway, when I got there, that whole day I was just really nervous. I kept thinking about the Final Destination movies, particularly the first 2 and the first and last 2, because something that happened throughout the movies, actually all of them really, but particularly 1, 2, and 4 and 5. Well, namely because with namely 2, 4, and 5, because 2 involved the disaster of the highway calamity, and there was a couple of deaths involving a vehicle. And with the fourth one, it was a NASCAR track. It was a racetrack disaster. And the fifth one involved a bridge, which had cars in it. And a lot of deaths involved, and all of the movies really involved vehicles. But anyway, I was just really nervous. I just wish I had some friends with me, but I understand that they couldn't make it. I'm not mad. But I went with my parents, and the whole time I was in the car, I had the theme songs from Power Rangers Operation Overdrive and Power Rangers Turbo playing in my head, mostly Turbo for obvious reasons. And whoa, I was like this at some point, but it was really fun. And afterwards, my parents and I went to Potbelly to get some lunch, and then my dad also got me a red polo shirt from the racetrack, from the Ride-Along racetrack. I'll take some pictures of myself wearing it soon. But anyway, and then after we saw the old house, we headed home. And this ends part 3. I got a lot more to do, and plus I probably need to charge this camera soon.